Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. Well, to be honest, the previous episode was not 200 Pact Shards. That was a 305 Pact Shard run. I'm jumping the gun on my recap a little bit, but that run was truly disgusting. It's the 25th win on our series. Honestly, the strongest run of Monster Train I think I've ever played in my natural existence. We had a multi-strike Incant Armor 2 Guardian of the Unnamed infused Apex Imp, which is already winning, by the way. I didn't need any of these other things that are coming up. We also then saw Railhammer and Founding Seal, which is nonsense. I then also saw Guardian Stone infused Deranged Brute for good measure. 305 Pact Shards. The strongest run, 72k score. I mean, our first in camp puts us at like 600 damage on the floor or something completely ballistic. It was unreal. Actually unreal. I couldn't even begin to describe it. I don't think I've ever seen a run that. You know what? Actually, let's go back. I don't even know what to tell you. 71k. I've had some strong runs, right? Like there's some strong runs, but eking out these last few K, 71.9. I mean, I can't really see anything else. I guess there's a 71.5 here. What did I do here? Is this Transcend Imp or something? What did I even do on this run? I don't remember. I used Steelworkers with Brawler Prince. I mean, okay, this is okay. We got Ashes, Imps. All right, that's a pretty disgusting run. 71k is pretty outrageous in general, but even our current 71.9 still scored higher than 71.5. There is a 72.2 here. Okay, it's not the highest scoring run ever. What is this? Glareminder with this. Oh, yeah, this is Shroud Spike Insanity. Okay, well, you got me. I guess I did a. The big thing that hurt this particular run, even though I was at 305 Pact Shards, the big thing that hurt this run was the fact that I could not easily pre-relentless Seraph because he had 8 damage shield. Pretty tough. I think if I had planned around that a little better, I might have been able to. It's kind of an interesting idea. Something I didn't think about in hindsight. Just the fact that I missed that pre-relentless by so much. We lost, I think, 6k potential. That could have been a 77-ish k run, right? If I had gotten that like 6 turn on Seraph that I thought I would have if he didn't have the damage shield. So interesting. Anyway, we're gonna play some other stuff that's probably not gonna be that impressive. It's Penumbra, hooray! Yeah, I really don't have much else to add here, so let's do it. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's play a much more normal run. I'm probably gonna get forced to take some Umbra units and hate this run, and it's gonna go back to being an unfortunate series, but it's all fine. Let's go do it. Hiya. That run was wild. I was expecting it to be real rough because of Tethys, but Tethys did not even come close to mattering. Alright, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing fine. I was expecting that previous recording to take a lot longer, but it didn't. So here I am, still early in the morning, able to do another recording, so we love to see it. So let's get in. We are default Umbra, again with the Exile Hellhorned, more Queen Zimplings, which is fine, I guess. I don't mind Queen Zimpling, if only because it could be Transcendent, right? You could just see Transcendent, but then an Endless and the run becomes easy. But yeah, I don't love it, but you're fine with it. It's not the end of the world. There are a lot of clan combos that hate this unit. Things like Incants, so Soul Guard is a good example, would be a bad one. Wormkin hates it. Chief absolutely loathes these things. There are such wasted infused cards, but you can sometimes get away with it in other combats and stuff. Let's see. Today we're facing Double Barrel Daedalus. This is, what are you? You're Curse Arcus. That's true. Sap Seraph again with Prismal Dust, Hornbreak, and Ember Cache. Good cards. I love these cards in general. Ember Cache is kind of a throwaway, but it does replace itself eventually. Hornbreak is an incredible ping, and Prismal Dust does excellent work as survivability. Let's see. Temple-wise, we have temples on 2, 3, 5, 8. So 4 temples is good. Dupe on 8 is Magic Side. Nothing remarkable, though. No removals on that. Steel shop on 7 with a caverns. There's a magic shop with a horde there. There's a removal dupe horde on 6, which is huge. That magic shop opposing it is pretty bad. It's pyre health, money, magic shop. That's not great. Not great. Maybe I'll need the magic shop, but that removal dupe is way better. Let's see, we have a trinket shop with caverns removal on 5. If I can afford trinkets, that's really good. We'll have to see, I suppose. There is a steel shop, again, with pyre health and money here. If I need the steel shop, we'll have to do it. I mean, it's a question mark of just what I need at these points. Some of these shops are really bad, and some of these node generations are really good. So I would like to lean into all the good stuff, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Like, sometimes you just have to look at a steel shop or a magic shop, right? It's just kind of the way Monster Train works. Let's see. We have removals banner. It's an Umbra banner horde on 4. There is a magic shop there. Again, a bad magic shop with boons and money. It's not terrible leading up into the trinket shop to grab some cash, but this is a lot of extra pyre health. Maybe it matters. I don't know. It's hard to predict, but these money pyre remains node gens are pretty weak in general. You want to kind of avoid them if you can. They don't power you up. It's like, okay, money doesn't actually do anything unless you do something with it. And at a certain point, you can only do as much as the shops are good, right? So sure, the shops might be incredible, and then I'm spending all my cash, and it's like great news. But you're relying on two things, right? You're relying on having available shops, and then also hitting the things you need from those shops in order to actually convert money into power. Otherwise, the money literally does nothing for you, which is pretty weak. Pyre remains, it's playing catch up, right? Sometimes you need it because the options you have when you have 1 pyre health versus the options you have when you have 21 pyre health are pretty substantially different. Especially in, I mean, very different. But if you're thinking of like, I got 100 and I got 120, I mean, the difference at that point is like, okay, whatever. It's not bad to have more, but it's not making you considerably stronger. Whereas this like removals, caverns, trinket shop, this could do a lot for you. At a minimum, this cuts 2 cards, which improves your deck considerably. And then the caverns could be a high roll, or it could be a medium roll and it's just free something. The worst possible caverns is, like, I think, a do-nothing. And I'm pretty sure the do-nothings are all on ring 3. After that, I mean, you maybe get like 10 gold at least. I don't know, there's like maybe a couple do-nothings. You know, you get a unit that's not good, or you get a thing that's not good, but it's not hurting you, and the chance, the opportunity cost is so high. It's kind of a little bit of a tirade there, but it's fine. I'll go back to no-gen stuff. We have double steals early. I did notice that. Makes sense. We have nothing on 4, and we have nothing on 6, so it makes sense. Let's see. Hellhorned banner on magic side on 2. Umbra banner on steel side. There is an extra Hellhorned banner and a dupe on 3, but it opposes the steel shop. We'll have to see, right? I mean, if you show me Gurg's Goad in the opener, I'm going to click it, even if it doesn't do anything right away. I value this tremendously because it means Hellhorn banners automatically have multi-strike, right? That's wild. Monstrous or Glutton? Well, we're going to click on Monstrous. It's going to happen. I'm going to take the money and we're going to move on. Cool. Now I just want to look at Hellhorn units. I have horn breaks. That's huge. Yeah, great. I'm gonna take this unit trial. It's fine. It's not Heaven's Priest is not even that hard of a floor, really. Oh yeah, 4 space only. I guess we'll look at both. Fair enough. I will play a Train Steward middle. We're probably gonna miss the Collector if it's on mid floor. Oh, we win actually. Incredible. I'm gonna ping out the man on the middle here. Take morsels upstairs. It's a very straightforward run, honestly. There's just not much complexity to what I'm trying to do. If I can get rid of the armor, then we clock it on Penumbra. I'm 44. It's close. It's close. Look for... I was looking for a damage morsel here. Well, I don't want to take this damage, so I'm going to shoot that guy at least. Sure. We should... This next guy's low enough now. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, 39. Good. Just blast the guys on middle. It's neat. Cool. We take no damage here, which is good. This boss doesn't stand a chance on me here. Take a morsel. Sure, HP. We'll take it. And I'm gonna shoot the man for 10. It's good. It's good. Monstrous Penumbra easily clocks this dude. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, here's a damage shield. Let's go. Cool. Good work. I get a unit here, hopefully a demon. Let's see. Prismal does 3? I don't think so. Making of a morsel, Pact morsels. I guess Pact morsels is not bad to grab just in case, but with the Gurg's Goad and the fact that I'm going to a Hellhorned banner and I got a unit draft here, I'm actually just going to skip this. I'm not gonna... Why is there a One-Horn's Tome in my common pack? I'm not gonna play into the possible morsel line right away. It would have to be pretty cursed for me to see no demons in 2 Hellhorn banners. I mean, is that even possible? I guess, right? What the heck? Let me look at the logbook. Are there even 2 demons that I could see? 2 non-demons? I guess they could give me like 4 Consumer Crowns Demon Fiend, and then I can't play them, right? But like, yeah, Branded Warrior, all of those are demons. I would take Alpha Fiend, I would take Steelworker, I'd take Rail Beater. I mean, yeah, you're guaranteed to see demons, but maybe you see the 2 unplayable ones. I don't even know what to tell you. Anyway, I'm going to click on Ritual of Battle, and you can't stop me. Cool. Oh my god, Apex Imp, what do you mean? Monster Train. I don't want to play 2 Apex Imps together. I don't want to do it. Everyone, I don't want to play Apex Imp. Ugh, I'm going to play Apex Imp. I mean, it's a case of... It's a case of I want to win. That Horned Warrior probably wins too, but Apex Imp is a more reliable line. It's just true. I'm going to the Hellhorn banner here because Steelworker or Railbeater both win the game right now. Man, I mean, I guess it's okay to take the Apex Imp because it's getting me through a potentially nasty clan combo, but dang, man. Horned Warrior, Demon Fiend, he's here. Horned Warrior is not a bad choice, honestly. A 3rd multi-strike. As long as I could gen armor here, it's not bad. I'm going to grab him anyway. I think he's a good pick, right? I will look at the temple before I make decisions. Plus 30. A plus 30 Hornbreak is a yes. That is a yes. We're going to drop a Shade Splitter here. That's a yes, too. No infusion right now. I'll take the -1/-1 ritual, I believe. This is a good choice. A 20 consume? No, I like those cards. Double stack? No. Holdover. Holdover Hornbreak with a plus 30 is actually excellent. I will click that. It's not often that I get a chance to do that, but am I going to chill it? 2 shards? I could save that for a -2, possibly. There's no magic shop coming up, right? Right. I'm going to take it to 1 cost, and then we'll just dupe it, I think. It's a lot of money I just spent, but I think that's okay. We are very powerful right now. I could take this Mark of Invasion reasonably. Yes, reasonably. Okay. You play the Shade Splitter. We tank upstairs with it. Yes, he lives and swings. Here's the Ember Cache. And I will play the Penumbra downstairs. Man, he might die. And he dies, actually. Do I just straight lose because I clicked this unit trial? Maybe. Maybe I do just lose. If I play 3 imps upstairs, I think we're actually okay, right? As weird as that is. Did I get too aggro? Too aggro? Imp? 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 I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have taken that unit trial. That Mark of Invasion. Welp, we're not dead yet. Interesting, interesting. How am I feeling about that? Well, I think it's correct to play the Horned Warrior. And we take all of this damage. Ouch. Cool, we drew a thing. That's pretty good. I'm going to burn the Shade Splitter here. We're going to feed it mid-floor. I'm going to shoot the guy that does the most damage to my Pyre, which is one of these. And I'm going to take 2 damage shield here. Cool. I'm not dead, but I have definitely taken some serious damage here. We're going to play the Ritual. Hold up. I did this intentionally, right? You could ping out the Conduit so I can actually fight this man, and we actually squeeze out. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Look, I did no risk at all. Game is actually easy. You thought I was gonna die. Look, I didn't need to take 30 damage for 75 gold. I don't even want to talk about it. That was a very bad decision on my part. Wow. Look at this. You get too cocky. That's what happens. Apex Imp. Apex Imp's true weapon against your run is not that he's bad, it's that you get too cocky after seeing Apex Imp. But your run's not actually configured to take advantage of him yet, and then you see a bad draw order because of course I do. I have all my starters in my deck still, and I'm at 35 shards. I'm going to click on this Pact Morsels now. Actually, I'm going to click on Immortal Trade. Change my mind. Fortify. I'm going to click on an armor card. I know I skipped a vent there, but that's fine. I'm going to go... I could see this going either way. A multi-strike quick could be nice here, but I need armor gen. I could go for a dupe on the Ritual, which is nice. I'm going to actually go left here. I think it's better. Branded Warrior. I'm actually considering the Demon Fiend Infusion on Apex Imp, funny enough. I actually think the Demon Fiend Infusion into the Horned Warrior is pretty good here. I'm going to click him. That's actually fine. I'm going to do this, as weird as it is, because it's actually really strong for right now. And I'm not set up to win quite yet. We're going to purge a Shade Splitter here, and I'm going to Spell Chain the Fortify, because I need to generate armor, is the thing. We're going to look at the Caverns real quick. Copy a card 5 times. I didn't expect this. I actually don't think it's Ritual of Battle here. I think it's this Fortify. Because I might not generate armor very well otherwise. And this Apex Imp is winning. Okay. I think that's fine. I was gonna dupe it, but I guess I don't need to. I'm gonna just normal dupe the Ritual here, I suppose. That's fine. Okay, that's weird. I'm happy with that, I think. It's a lot of expense, but it's really good, right? We're going to put... Man, Penumbra just dies on bottom again. I hate that. Play the Ritual. I mean, I guess I can keep Penumbra alive on middle, and he at least does 40 damage to the boss and then perishes. It's not great, but it's not great. I'm going to play the Ritual in back here, and I'm actually going to toss in this Immortal Trade, right? I want Horned Warrior to live, and this was kind of an immediate concern of mine. We obviously can't do anything here. I have no Ember, but with the lifesteal and other things, we're going to be okay for the moment. Burn a card for sure. I'm going to play the armor up front. We are strong enough, actually, to take these hits, right? Not good to eat that big number, but it's not terrible either. That is a horrifying top floor. What do you mean? I have to do Prismal Dust, I think. Do I? Let's play the armor first, see where we're at. This is what? 4, 2, 6, 9, 15, 15, 16, 35 coming in. I can save him. Yes, I can save him. Really bad turn there from our champion boss. Daedalus, good grief. I need a lifesteal back, please. I need a lifesteal. I mean, we lose our man unless I get the lifesteal and everything else. I think I gotta shoot that man in front there. I think I am gonna take some armor up top. I need to win this combat. Scary, honestly. I'm looking for a damage shield up front. Not great. Not great. Okay, well, not looking very promising here. We get through it, though. Okay, phew. Alright, we did it. I could actually save frontman. I don't think I need to. We just play the armor and back and we're okay. Yeah, our man gets bonked, but Apex Imp comes through. This is actually a pretty tight run. Transcend Imp. Well, okay. We're going to click on Tia. I think is Tia the rule. Yes. We're going to click on Steelworker. Okay, we stabilized. That is a big stabilization moment. I need to live until ring 5 now. I would like to do... So the plan now is we pivot Penumbra bottom, Horned Warrior middle, and we do Steelworker Apex Imp upstairs until we get to ring 5 and we can infuse it. Yes. I'm going to take removals because I have 33 cards in my deck. My cards are kind of expensive, but they're also zero costers. So I think removals and draw are going to be the most important thing right away. And then I removal dupe and I make the second Steelworker Apex Imp on ring 6. So we're going to take the draw now, which will get us through the mid game. I'm going to chase removals. What does this magic shop do for me here? Anything? No. HP. I don't mind the HP. I actually, believe it or not, I think we want to chill a little bit. And then spike shards later. I'm going to chase removals, actually. I think they're good. Umbra banner says, excuse me, morsel maid. It's a little too late for me to pivot, and I have Gurg's Goad, so I'm going to skip you. That's funny, though. Horde says, Hell's Banners, that helps. I have imps. That does help, yeah. Scorching Restraints is cute, but I think Hell's Banners is going to overall pay out better. We're going to cut 2 Train Stewards. I guess I don't need to cut them. Well, Shade Splitter is better for Hell's Banners than a Train Steward because it's flexible and takes 1 space. Yeah, true. So we'll cut 2 Train Stewards then. Forge, we're going to upgrade Penumbra. I could pivot on Architect. No, that's wrong. He takes up 2 space on the floor. It's not good. We're taking space anyway on this run, so we're going to go Monsters 2. I don't want to take this money, actually, believe it or not. The 10 shards could matter enough that I don't want to risk this. I just need to make it ring 1 ring. So we're not going to take this cash. I actually think I'm going to skip that intentionally. Aggressive Amulet is scary. Yeah, let's be real here. I don't need this risk. We're going to turn that off. I win if I make it past this combat. That's it. Demon Fiend middle, incredible. I'm going to blast on bottom. That's good. We Apex Imp upstairs. I mean, with a turn like this, I feel good. That is a really strong turn 1. I got my... Yeah, I got all the pieces I need right away. True. True. I got all of the pieces I need right away. So we're actually okay. We just play some armor cards here. It's a good idea. Armor up. Mid floor is cleared. I'm going to take out the Cursed Man on bottom. Yeah, starting with that Hornbreak is actually huge. That's great news. You just play more armor upstairs. Good. I don't really have space for anything, so let's just shoot the curse guy downstairs, I think. We'll tank on middle, I think. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not getting the Gurg's Goad procs here because, obviously, but we get it here, which is nice. I can tank, and then I can play it up top. I can ritual and back, which is fun. I can shoot a man on middle. Yeah. I'm not going to play this Immortal Trade. I don't need Penumbra to make it upstairs, right? It's Ritual, fortify, fortify, and we shoot the guy downstairs in the back. I want to avoid too many curses here. We're going to take 2, and that'll be okay. 1 curse, 2 curse, shoot in the back. Fortify, and we're fine. Yeah, I think we could have made it through with everything else here, but just no sense doing it, really, right? Shoot the bad man, play the immortal trade for no real reason. Yeah, we get through it. Okay, we stabilize now. Think about how close I was to throwing the run. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild when you think about it. Crucible Extension's not bad. I don't like it. I have too many cards in my deck, and my cards are good. March of Shields is going to be a really strong pickup. I'm going to click on that card. It's just really good. Reorganize my imps. We now go to the steel shop because I think I do desperately need a steel shop here. I was even talking about this earlier. I'd love to go to this trinket shop, and I did miss out on 250 gold here pretty much. So 100 and then 150. I could have been 655 walking into a beautiful steel trinket shop with removals and a caverns, but instead I genuinely do believe I need this steel shop. Any kind of upgrades will be helpful. Quick, multi-strike, you name it. I do an infusion here 10 times out of 10. Steelworker into the Apex Imp. It's strong, it turns out. So -2 in there. Yeah, multi-strike is good. We'll take it. Sure. Cool. I also think the +25 is honestly the most important thing here. Just full stop. Yes. Just full stop. Yeah, I need to survive Divinity swings. Cool. I'm going to re-roll this, though. Could have been an endless. I could make the Horned Warrior even larger. Even larger. What if he's actually just cracked? What if I make him big? I'm gonna do this. This guy actually is nuts. 100. Look at this unit. He's a 60 by 3 that does 100. He does 180 damage to the floor. Good grief. I'm gonna toss a -2 on one of those Prismal Dusts. I'm reasonably certain. Just that's good. Right? You could do it on March of Shields, but I think the Prismal Dust will provide more value overall. And I should consider buying removals now. I'm going to be going to a removal dupe next, so we'll just cut another Train Steward, and we're fine. Remember, if I need to do infuses to get to 200, I can just do it with Queen's Implings. I also have that Transcend Imp, which I can make infinite, which I am keeping in the back pocket here. I'll take the Mark of Invasion here. I think this is worthwhile. I think we've stabilized, is what this comes down to. Hey, he did it. He lives. Apex Imp chilling upstairs. Cool. We'll take some armor. That's good. We'll play out the armor cards here. I think it's good. I'll toss the Rage upstairs. I don't want to play the Immortal Tree downstairs right now. I don't have the solution to having enough Ember or whatever. Right. Play a Queen Zimpling up top. Play Horned Warrior middle. This man just beats face. I will also play another Queen Zimpling up top. Yes. Good. Armor in the back here is important. Yes. I will March of Shields on, honestly, this armor dude middle. I'm going to toss Damage Shield into Apex Imp. Yes. This gets me the Collector too, which is great. This Horned Warrior is a Chad. Look at this man. Are you seeing this? This dude is cracked. He's nuts. I'm going to shoot... Is the guy in the front here? I could potentially keep Penumbra alive. I will. Him swinging for 70 is probably a good idea. Meanwhile, mid-floor man just beats face again. He still has 60 HP, by the way, in case there were any question as to how dope he is. I could have gotten these Queen Zimplings out, but it didn't matter. I mean, he just clocks a floor, right? He lives even now, right? Just look at how good he is. He lives even now. Play this Shade Splitter out, please. It's good. We'll armor up and back. It's good. I could Tia here. It's not necessarily wrong to get it out. I should play the Train Steward. That's what I should do. Then I play the Fortify, the Ember Cache. I guess I'll keep the Tia for the moment. I think that's fine. Meanwhile, this man on middle, if I get a lifesteal into him, he is just going to win the run, which is incredible. You know, these Fortifies represent a lot of scaling, actually. That man has 1,000 HP. That's kind of scary. How you doing? 18 by 3 is 36.54. I could have kept him alive for another round, but honestly, just pumping up the... Just 306. This Horned Warrior is an absolute Chad, is the only way I can describe it. He is... It's very rare that I make short-term solutions like this. Think about the investment that went into this Horned Warrior. This is an interesting point. I just looked at this and I said, I'm not strong enough in a Daedalus. I'm going to take this Demon Fiend and put it into this Horned Warrior. I just grabbed these things prospectively, thinking that I might be a little weak, especially after how bad my Ring 2 performance was, right? That's a great example of, I think you could have skated by Ring 2 a little cleaner had I not... Well, actually, I grabbed the Horned Warrior before Ring 2, which was a good call. He ended up saving my run, but you could have skated by a little better if I had been, one, less greedy, but two, that's a thing that at 100 shards I could have gotten away with, because remember, at 100 shards, I'm not walking into Ring 2 at 35 shards, right? I'm not peeing that aggro. So there's a lot of factors that play into it. Tiresome Climb is really good. We're going to click it. And I already have a March of Shields there. Neat. I go to the dupe. I've already discussed this. We take the Horde. Resonant Shard is a good pickup. Although Penumbra could love the Mark of an Exile, I would rather just ramp faster here. It turns out. We're going to cut a Train Steward for sure. I'm probably going to cut the Queen Zimpling now. Yeah. I'm going to take this Horde in the middle. Sinner's Salve. Collection of Tales is a waste. Cheater's Hand is a waste. I think Sinner's Salve is actually good leading up to Ring 6 here. This could also save my life in the Penitent on Ring 7. We're going to click on Sinner's Salve here, actually. I realize Cheater's Hand is pretty darn good, but I don't think it's good enough that I'm going to worry about it too much. There's not enough cards that I want to hold over that badly, or rather permafrost that badly. And now with two of these armor friends, we're gonna be okay. I may as well save this HP into Penumbra. He does a great job early on, right? Yeah, he does a great job. Steelworker friend. This is a Hellhorned Harvest Floor. True. I want a 15, 30. I wonder what's better here. I think the armor is going to be good. I'm going to play the zero coster at least, but then I think it's double rituals here. Yeah. Strong. Yeah, Penumbra saves me all of that for now, which is excellent. We're going to do Shade Splitter into Apex Imp, which gets me all of my other plays. And the armor we gen now is really just important. Cool. Meanwhile, the bottom floors are doing great work. We're going to lose Penumbra pretty soon. He's not down yet, that's true. Here, friend, have a rubble morsel. Armor in the front. We'll put some in the back. We are quite powerful, though. Oh, meanwhile, Horned Warrior is just beating absolute face, right? It's funny to look at this and go, oh, right, actually, we are just cruising, it turns out. Yes. Good call. Goodbye, Penumbra. You are... I could... What if I ascend him behind... Wait a second. I don't know how I feel about this, because I just daze ascended him, but... That could work, right? Give him Mortal Trade and he lives for a little longer. What up? This weird floor is actually very powerful right now. How do I... I don't generate Ember very well if I give him this Immortal Trade. I'm going to play the 3 damage shield on back. This preserves it for Relentless, I believe, which is good. The real question is just this Immortal Trade. How do I even do this, right? I give up my next turn, kinda? It's not an important turn, I don't think. Alright, yeah, sure. Here you go, Penumbra. Meanwhile, Horn Warrior gives 0 hex about any of this nonsense. Yeah, we hold over the Hornbreak, I mean, that's for sure. And then I'm just playing the Fortifies, I believe. I don't want this curse, so we're going to get rid of it. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, Penumbra isn't even swinging because he's dazed, which is funny. There you go. We love it. Top floor's looking okay. I can get what I want here. So here is a Excavator, Queen Zimpling to get Hell's Banners. Then I can save 9. Right? I think actually saving the 30 on middle is better. So we'll do that. Yes. I have enough armor upstairs that I'm okay with it. Penumbra, feeling good. Penumbra's doing it. I mean, this floor looks, honestly, kind of cracked when you think about it. When you really go and say, is this doing it? I think it's doing it, right? I think it is doing it, as it were. I mean, honestly, this Hornbreak is an incredible ping. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good about this. Give me that Immortal Trade, buddy. I'm going to put Armor Man over 40 here because it swings in 300. Yeah, there was a reason. I was looking at this. I was like, yeah, of course I'm going to do this. Here, have some armor. I no longer need the ping. He gets some work done. Yeah, go Penumbra. He did great work. And then we, I don't know, win. Because Apex Imps, right? Good stuff. Great work. I want to take space now, and I want to make a 3rd Apex Imp. We're going to snag this Alloy of the Ancients here. It's good. Space is critical. We should be fine now. Do I need a steel shop anymore? No. I could go to this magic shop. I think I do want to go to this magic shop, right? Make some things more cost effective. Yes. We'll go to the magic shop. I'm going to take the boons here. I have to take 25 coming up. I mean, I think it's actually I have to take the 10 and then dupe. True. A little late for Capricious Reflection. I guess I'm going to take the conscription notice and put it in front of my Horned Warrior. This guy is an absolute Chad. I'm just so hyped for how strong he is. -1 on this March of Shields, yes. Let's upgrade Penumbra first. Where am I feeling about? I'm thinking -1 could be important into Tiresome Climb. Where am I going? The dupe is magic side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the -1s in the way that I think they're most valuable, because I could see a -2. You want to plan around that possibility. +10. I mean, honestly, a 25 damage Hornbreak is very strong here. We'll take it. The double stack. You double stack this Alloy here, for sure. Yeah, we spin this. Cool. 20 consume. Don't even have anything. Interesting. I actually don't have anything that can take magic power anymore with that upgrade, which is okay, as long as... I could get got if the 10 in piercing and +30 upgrades show up. I'm going to have to prioritize... Yeah, I'm going to have to prioritize picking up a... Yeah, picking up a magic power card. That's true. I guess I could get away with it by doing an infusion too, though. I could just do Transcendent infused into, or Queen Zimpling thing, if I need to. Yeah, that's honestly the best way of doing it. I can get away with it by doing an infusion. I'm guaranteed to get it then. Okay, cool. Let's save some of our money then. I don't actually need to save a lot of money. Let's just burn money, actually, and improve my draws. I'm going to kill a Shade Splitter here. Am I? Maybe. I don't mind Shade Splitter because it could proc Hell's Banner, so let's toss a Queen Zimpling. I only need a couple. Alright, good. That's a power-up. 28, 6 draw, it's enough. We took an X5 on a Fortify. That is actually pretty dope. I get through this armor emblem, yeah? Shade Wings? Yeah. We should be good. I have that horn break to kind of clock some things. We are just gonna fully lose Penumbra very quickly, though. Yeah. We do Hermit here, and then we look vaguely at our Horned Warrior. Yeah, he'll fit on the floor. Here you go, man. Incredible. I could actually save a lot of HP on him, and I think I will. Right? Yeah, he takes only 15 damage now, because that whole wave kind of gets blocked, which is nice. We're going to do Shade Splitter first. Apex Imp next. I lose Mr. Husk Hermit, unfortunately. I could give him, what, 3? 1, 2, 3. He takes 45. He still dies. Yeah, great. Unfortunate. It's fine. I will take the armor and 2 damage shield up top. We're going to lose our floors pretty fast, is the unfortunate reality of this. Good card draw. Demon Fiend. He's doing great. We're going to pop upstairs because I want to stop this incoming 50, but I'm going to actually play the Queen Zimpling first for the Ember. We then do all of our big armor up front. I'm going to ping both of the scary guys in the back here, I believe. I lose Penumbra. I lose Penumbra either way. I'm just going to keep shooting upstairs and value my main floor. Horn Warrior is an exceptional unit, but he's not the one winning this run for me. Rage in the back, yes. I want to save him, though. He's worth keeping alive, though, because of how much value he brings to the mid-floor. Like, he's just doing good work here. We're definitely losing him now. I don't think there's a way around it. Wait a second. I could pop in the back and ascend the other guy up. That means he's only taking 10? Right? Yeah, he gets out of it, which means that I can Immortal Trade him, and he's actually cruising. Now, I don't know if that was correct or not, but the fact that he's now chilling is good. We can play the Hornbreak still, which is going in the back for sure. We'll toss in some armor upstairs, and we chill. That Immortal Trade having a Permafrost, I didn't talk about this, but it's actually really good. It's really, really good. It's easy to overlook that. We need to work on these back guys down below, and we chill otherwise. Yeah, I think we get this. Right, so look at this Horned Warrior. I didn't just toss him the Immortal Trade and toss this Hornbreak and back, and we're doing like 900, yeah, literal 900 damage from Horned Warrior here, which is incredible. Look at this man. Look how incredible this unit is. Why do I not do this more often? Why am I not making Demon Fiend infused Horned Warrior more often? This guy is incredible. You know what engine upgrade is good for? A lot. I'm already... Yeah, this engine upgrade is kind of like a perfect card here. Impish Scholar. That's what? Ember Cache is annoying for this. Alloy is the perfect target. I don't want another engine upgrade. Prismal Dusts. I don't think that this has enough... I think this has too many targets that are mediocre. So we'll skip it. Rage Serum. Do I have to click Impalate because of Tenon Piercing nonsense and such? I should. I will. Impalate. Give me magic power. Yeah, that's good. This is fine. It does 75, which is at least enough. We go to the right for the dupe here. Didn't end up needing it. The spell chain is pretty neat. That's neat. My -1s therefore go into... Tiresome Climb. I guess I could theoretically use a double stack instead and get away with it. Let's look at this trinket shop. Scorched Steel. It's expensive, but it's not bad. Unbroken Horn. That could be okay. I'll have to think about that. The dupe is easy. The dupe is Apex Imp. Full stop. Yes. I took space specifically for that man. I get a purge? What am I purging? Weird. Weird. What do I not like? I could purge a fortify. Do I need this many of them? I mean, I think I purge a Shade Splitter still. I would rather spend 1 Ember on 10 Rage and 10 Armor than on a Shade Splitter. Yeah, it's fine. 200? I'll think about the spell chain here. They're okay targets, but nothing incredible. Like, honestly, it's March of Shields if I click anything here. 20 Armor is good, it turns out. -1s are valuable. Generating how much armor? 15 armor a floor. I think I double stack this tiresome climb. I think this is correct. Dazed 4 buys me enough time on my redraws. I don't need this +1. I'm going to spin this. Remove consume? No. 20 consume? Honestly, yeah. Fine. This -1 is good. I will put that into something. Shade Splitter to make it free. I'm just going to remove the Shade Splitter probably. Well, let me look at this trinket shop before I do anything too crazy. Scorched Steel is okay. Unbroken Horn is actually alright because I can preserve my Ember through turns, right? With the... It's pretty solid actually. Staying at exactly 200, by the way, is intentional because I'm not that solid into Divinity right now. We are going to be at a deficit. He's doing 17s. I'm doing 15 armor to the floor. I am going to be very reliant on damage shield and finding this tiresome climb. I think Unbroken Horn is a pretty good pickup. I can use excess Ember pretty well. Scorched Steel, I mean, I do value my 5 HP and Rage immediately. I could re-roll this, maybe see better relics. I will, actually. Ashes? I mean, if I had the Endless, I could do the Queen Zimpling Stupidity. I don't, though. Ashes is actually... I mean, Ashes is basically the same thing, right? I get a summon or gain armor 5. It's basically the same as that Scorched Steel here. It's actually a little worse right now. I think I actually value my removals more. And I cut this Shade Splitter. I want to get down to 29. I think I value this removal more, actually. The more times I can see the tiresome climb, the better off I am. I'm going to toss a -1 on a Prismal Dust here. It's a free damage shield that I think matters. I'm going to actually remove Consume this Prismal Dust that has a -2 in it because the damage shield is valuable to me. Goes to 5 gold, 5 gold left. 200 out of 100. I think we move on. We're going to crunch Seraph. I'm not worried about him. It's Divinity. It's going to be draw order dependent, I think. Good turn. What do we get? Nameless Siren? I mean, alright, sure. I guess I could have put that upstairs, technically. Yeah, it's fine. It's not that important. Yeah. I have this lifesteal, but I'm not going to play it right away. We're just going to give up on Penumbra, I think. He's going to die, and it's going to have to be fine, right? Woof. That's a scary mid-floor. My man lives, though, right? He is alive. Behold the infinite malignity of the Apex Imp. I actually do think... Strong argument for... giving up my next turn to keep this Horned Warrior alive. I think he's just too strong. Too strong to give up on, in my opinion. I want to spread out my armor a little bit here to guarantee that I do enough damage in the back. Yeah, he goes to 9 and then comes back up. I think he's going to add enough value here that he's worth it. Yeah, like we don't have Ember right now, which is an unfortunate thing, but I'm just giving armor to the floor. But it's okay, right? At least I don't lose my big Hornbreak, which would have been unfortunate. Mid-floor, he's alive. It's good enough. I mean, he's not going to live for long. It's my Hornbreak. There it is. Woof. Alright, cool. Fortify. I want to play the engine upgrade literally anywhere. I think I have to Hornbreak the mid-floor. It's tough. Do I give up the Ghost on mid-floor here? I want to get the Hornbreak, the engine upgrade out. I think this is look how much Ember I need to spend here. I think I have to play this. Yes, the 4 is value. Now, I could give up mid-floor. It's not technically wrong. I'm going to be sad about it, but I could go upstairs and we play the Hornbreak up here and save 45, which is pretty big. Right, that's a huge swing on survivability. And then I can save an additional 12. I think this is the play. We give up on mid-floor here because this is too high damage. I don't think we can possibly deal with it. Yikes. Yikes. I'm going to shoot big scary guy in the middle that's doing 79.5 damage there. We're going to do armors in front for sure. I want to do enough damage to kill a thing, possibly. Doesn't really matter. I don't actually think it provides enough value here. We'll take the 2 damage shield right now. It saves 31. Okay, I think it's good. We have a lot of defense here, and with the giving up of this floor, I think we can pull it off. This Hornbreak, by the way, it's easy to underestimate this whole thing. Very easy to underestimate the whole thing, but this Hornbreak has done an exceptional amount of survivability work for this run, is just an important takeaway. We are generating a lot of armor, which is good. Yeah, this Hornbreak is saving me, I don't know, 45 here, easy. Huge swing, incredible news. All of our armor is going in the front right now. I don't need to be scaling him, but I really don't have a choice, actually. I need to be doing anything I can to keep my floor from crumbling here. We're tanking on armor, right? Okay, now, importantly, I do think it's correct. We ping upstairs for sure. I think it's correct to tiresome climb the boss here. That's 3 rounds. I don't have to think about him. And I also think we armor, of course. I actually think it's better to ping out one of these enemies right now. Yes. Okay, we take 20, we're okay. We come upstairs, we get our ping back. I think we win now. Yeah, we got it. We did it. Good job. A little sketchy, but it is a lot of damage. All it takes is 1 tiresome climb to turn this all around. Yeah, all it takes is the 1. Woof. Okay. All right. What do we get? Give me an early tiresome climb would be great here. Honestly, getting an early play like this is pretty good too. Hold Kalia. We get the Horned Warrior coming in. He does 180. My upstairs looks pretty okay. I could have played this Queen Zimpling and avoided that Ember Drain if I had been smart. Ugh, I might need to do that. An Umbra doing work. Good. Now I have to play Apex Imp here for sure. I desperately need to hold on to Hornbreak. Dropping Hornbreak right now is a mistake. We'll play armor. I will take the Prismal Dust here. I'm going to put it in the back because this guy is looking the worst. Okay, Horned Warrior doing excellent work. Clears that floor. Penumbra actually swings, shockingly. I need to deal with bottom. So we Hornbreak here. And I actually think I Impalate as well. How's upstairs looking? Answer, not great. I think this floor scares me, so we're going to give up on Penumbra, and I'm going to play some armor on this floor. We just need to keep them from falling apart. It's a lot of damage that we're doing. We're doing incredible work. That's 900 damage dealt, but we're on a razor's edge here. Okay. Tiresome climb lands. Incredible. I get the ping. Could I keep... How's he doing? What is this? This is 32 and 28, so 60? Is that really 60? I could keep him alive, but really, it's hard for me to look at this any other way than to toss an alloy upstairs. I would be giving up my ping for a few rounds. I think this armor is too important. I have to play this. Yeah, I'm going to give up the Hornbreak. Man, I really wanted Ember on this run, huh? Goodbye, Horned Warrior. You did excellent. Thank you, Sinner Salve. You saved the run, probably. Pretty much. Cool, we play some armor up front because this man is tanking it. And we toss him a damage shield. And we try to cruise, pretty much. We're doing enough damage to win. This floor has ascended to the point necessary. Okay, okay. I'll rage in the back. It's good. I'll armor in the back. It's good. Sure. I'm damage shielding in the front. That's good. We almost win. I just need one more round, I believe. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Cool. Scary, but acceptable. Great work. Go team. Great. Honestly, worked out well. I think sticking at exactly 200 mattered here. Actually, I honestly, for as strong as Apex Imp is, this run did not feel that powerful. We didn't have the crazy high rolls, and I mean, Gerg's Goad did great. So, second Apex Imp run in the row, certainly less interesting than the last, but actually somewhat difficult. Because, truly, I mean, the Horned Warrior is the winner here. Let's go to the run summary. Let me just tell you, this guy saved Monster Train. Horned Warrior saves Monster Train is the best thing I can say here. He is a titan of industry. That's such a meme thing to say, but it's true. Look at this guy. He's 4 space. He does 180 damage with Gerg's Goad. He has 100 HP. He was honestly, I think, more important to this run than the Apex Imps. Obviously, you need a relentless plan. Yes, Apex Imps can do that. Boring, but acceptable. But this Horned Warrior cleaned up so much of the mid game, and honestly, even the late game. He was important on Seraph, right? And all of them. I threw him away at one point, but like he did a great job. He's incredible. He's basically Penumbra 2, right? Think about this. 180, 100, 170, 100. He's Penumbra 2.0, except 2 space less, and he hits 3 times, so he better distributes his damage. Honestly, incredible. This guy does work. The rest of this is, what else can I say? Holdover Hornbreak is a really good card. Don't underestimate this, in my opinion. The X5 on Fortify gave me enough armor generation that I actually win. This is actually important, by the way. This spell chain Fortify and then X5ing it is actually really good. I mean, the funny thing about it is it's actually very bog standard, right? I think that 1 Ember for 10 armor is extremely acceptable. That is the ratio you want to pay. So this is a fine payment. The problem is early on we didn't have the armor generation to actually do anything with Apex Imp. So in this particular case, when I did this Fortify, this made a lot of sense. It's very rare for me to invest this heavily in this card, right? Because I don't actually think it's that good. But in this particular case, 1 Ember for 10 armor is actually exactly what I needed. So kind of a funny discussion there. Tiresome Climb, amazing as always. Hard for me to go wrong with that. Prismal Dust damage shields were doing well. The Alloy of the Ancients, another just amazing card. Here I am talking about 1 Ember for 10 armor as what I'm expecting to pay. And then you look up here at 1 Ember for 50 armor. Alloy of the Ancients is a nutty ratio. It's such a strong defensive choice, but Yeah, it's just nuts. But yeah, all right, we make it through. Penumbra, woof. All right, that brings us up to 26 wins on the series. Great work. Managed to keep it under an hour, even unbelievable. So, great. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, y'all.